What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, it's time to give my final judgment on Epsilon and DDrakhan. So it's already been a week since they were released, and I've been playtesting with them every day, daily, yes. So are they worth it? Are they worth summoning for? Let's talk about Epsilon first. Epsilon, design-wise, is, in my honest opinion, really good. She's very flappable, yes. Looks really gorgeous. And as a legs enjoyer, I really appreciate her design. But her kit skill set are not that good. Yes, in my honest opinion. I've already made a video trashing her skill set on why she is not really good and why she is trash. And I will say it again, Epsilon is trash. For now. Yes, for now. It's really okay to say it now because maybe in some future updates, they will have some balance adjustment for Epsilon because they do try to buff certain underperforming characters. And right now, Epsilon is really underperforming, especially in today's meta. She cannot compete, especially even in a lower diamond rank in our server. She hits like a wet noodle. Even my Epsilon is already 5-star. As you can see, this is good karma for me because I've been trashing a lot on Epsilon and I've been getting her dupes on the pre-summons. So I've already 5-star my Epsilon here. As you can see, already 5-star Epsilon. But yeah, still, even at 5-star, she still hits like a wet noodle. I don't know why she hits like a wet noodle if the character or the enemy does not have a barrier. That is what I've been noticing when playtesting with her. If the enemy does not have a barrier, she hits like a wet noodle. But if the enemy has a barrier, I think the damage is pretty decent. But especially these two skills here, her cleave skill. This skill, if you attack an enemy without a barrier, hits like a wet noodle. Maybe the damage multiplier for these skills are on the low side. I don't know because we cannot see the damage multiplier on every skills of the heroes in this game. But I'm not a data miner, so I cannot data mine what is the damage multiplier of Epsilon skills. But yeah, still, it's pretty weak. Not only her attacks are pretty weak, she is very slow. As you can see, her base speed at fully upgraded is only at 98. She has the same base speed like Stella or the pre-buff Rona. And I've already said in my previous video that Epsilon is something like the pre-buff version of Rona. Yes, because her normal attack, her normal attacks can attack two enemies. Her skill 2 and skill 3 can cleave, which is the same like in Rona. But in this case, for Epsilon, she's just pure DPS, and even though she can steal some AP for the target, I mean, she can recover and she can reduce the action points of the enemy, which will prevent the enemy from activating their burst skill. It's still not a really good utility in my honest opinion. Even if she has the invulnerability buff on her S3 for her protection, by the time she will be able to get a turn, she's already dead. Yes, she is already dead by the time she get a turn because there are a lot of really fast DAST, especially in high tier PvP. She will not get a turn. That is why I said that Epsilon is really trash. Maybe in RTA, she may find some uses, but I don't think she will be that much used in the upcoming RTA. But we will see when RTA hits. But right now in PvP in Arena, she's trash. So really not worth it. But there is an ongoing event right now where if you summon a 3-star character or if you summon a dupe, you will get 150 shards. That is why I've been using my pre-multi tickets on the Epsilon banner, since getting a dupe character gives you 150 shards. That saves you a lot of time in farming the shard dungeon. That is why I was really lucky I get a lot of Epsilon during that time. But yeah, if you're going to be spending your ethers for Epsilon, no, she's not worth it. Just use your pre-summons, pre-ticket, and hope for the best that you can get her. Maybe in future updates, she will get some balance adjustment. I really hope so. Her design is really good, but her kit is pretty meh. Now let's move on to DDrakhan. DDrakhan is worth it in my honest opinion. Even at 3-star, she still holds on to her what she can do. She can tank, she can soak up damage. But the difference between 3-star, 4-star, 5-star to a 6-star DDrakhan is pretty huge in my honest opinion. I've already tested attacking a lot of whales in our server with 6-star DDrakhan, and she's very tanky, she's very hard to kill. A 6-star DDrakhan is really good. Probably the best bruiser in the game right now. Just saying, just by my playtesting with her, she's really good. Especially if you can pair her with a really tanky Christina also, that can soak up some damage also to prevent her from dying, and with Mayne also on the team, or maybe even Layla to prevent the cleave attacks. Damn, those type of combination are pretty annoying to fight, and right now I try to avoid fighting them, because even though if you can win against those fights, it will take maybe 20 to 30 minutes long. That is how long the fights will last. That is how tanky she is. So if you're going to be fighting DDrakhan in RTA, probably just outright ban her if you find a 6-star DDrakhan. But compared to 5-star and below, DDrakhan is pretty much beatable. But yeah, the difference between the 6-star and the below are worlds apart. And yeah, she's worth summoning for, but try to just wait and see out first if you can still pull her during the pre-summons. Don't use your ether just yet. Yes, don't use them right now, because we have a lot of pre-summons to get her. We have some missions that we can use on DDrakhan's banner. So if you are not in a hurry to get her, then just be patient and use them first before you try and decide to summon for her, because getting some mileage on the banners right now are really bad, because they changed the policy in the acquisition of milestone. So just wait and see, and maybe pray to RNG that you will be able to get yourself a copy of DDrakhan during those pre-summons. But she's worth it. She's really good. She's very tanky, and she's very annoying to fight against. If I saw her in the upcoming RTA, I'm just gonna ban her. I'm not gonna be trying to fight her, because it's going to be a very long fight. That is how good she is. That is how tanky she is. That is how sturdy she is. And I think she does what she does best. That's the best thing that I can summarize her skill set. Well, Epsilon is trash, DDrakhan is worth it. There you go, guys. That is my final verdict, my final assessment on these two new characters that we have right now in the game. So what do you guys think about them? Are they worth it with your resources? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.